I just wanna rollie with a dapper ranch. I already got some designer to hold on my pants. I just want some ice on my wrist so I look better when I dance. Have you looking at it, put you in a trance.
Slump here, and today I am bringing you guys probably my highest quality video I've uploaded to this channel. It is a scouting report on the streakiest player in college basketball, Malik Monk. If you guys enjoyed this video at all, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to me if you are new. With that being said, enjoy. Malik was named SEC Player of the Year as a freshman, so that speaks volumes for his production on Kentucky last season. Malik also has a 6'4" wingspan, which might be a bit concerning, but let's get into what he brought to Kentucky last season and whether I like what I saw. Malik Monk is a 6'3", 200-pound, 19-year-old shooting guard out of the University of Kentucky and is from the state of Arkansas. Now, when we talk about a top-notch shooting guard prospect, there is one thing we all need to see, and that is scoring ability, whether by slashing to the basket or shooting, and Malik Monk clearly brought both of those to the table. Malik averaged nearly 20 points per game his freshman season, while paired with another top 10 lock in De'Aaron Fox and first-rounder Bam Adebayo. So, he wasn't the only option, yet he was able to score at a high volume. He averaged a measly 2 assists per game and 2 rebounds. The statistic that intrigues me the most is the fact that he shot over 82% at the free throw line. Now, you might be like, okay, that's the typical point guard in the NBA, the typical shooting guard. However, college, they really don't practice free throws. Lonzo Ball has a 63% free throw percentage, so does Markelle Fultz. You just don't see that in college. Now, that clearly is significantly higher than the rest of the top 10 in this draft class. Malik Monk also boasted a solid 21.5 player efficiency rating and proved to be a go-to weapon on offense. If his free throw percentage can indicate anything, it's that his three-point percentage should also increase steadily in the league. Now, if he can continue improving on his three-point shot, we might see Malik end up being one of the greatest shooters of all time. Malik clearly is a two-guard since his utilization isn't that great, but in this case, it's okay because his draft stock is clearly rising. And let's talk about his draft position right now and which teams I'd like to see him go to in terms of fits. Now, the number one team I want to see young Malik go to happens to be the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, the Philadelphia 76ers kind of already have their facilitator in Ben Simmons. And, you know, I'd like to see them draft a Dennis Smith Jr., but Malik Monk is the best player for them right now. Their best shooter might be TJ McConnell, and who really is TJ McConnell? An average NBA fan probably doesn't know who he is. He's an alright player. I'd like to see him in that 6th man role, 7th man role. But right now, Malik Monk is the go-to guy for the 76ers. Joel Embiid's going to be manning the middle in the paint. You know, you still have Jahlil Okafor. You need a guard that can score, and Malik Monk is the best scoring guard in this draft class after Markelle Fultz. And let's be real here, the 76ers will not be able to draft Markelle Fultz, so Malik Monk is the best possible option for them. We also have the Los Angeles Lakers, surprisingly. D'Angelo Russell, I like him, and I think he's better suited at the point guard spot. I know a lot of people are thinking about moving him to the shooting guard spot, but he does not have that drive, that killer instinct to go out and score 20 consistently. Okay, he has these big games and then falls off randomly. Malik Monk could end up being one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. So pair him up with D'Angelo Russell. Let's see how that duo works. Brandon Ingram is still developing. Julius Randle is a great player. They have to understand this. Build around your draft picks, okay? If you do that, you guys will succeed. Did the Golden State Warriors just trade away everybody? No, they built through the draft. The Lakers have to understand it's a process, and hopefully they're able to comprehend that. We also have the Dallas Mavericks. I'd like to see them pairing Seth Curry up with another sharpshooter in Malik Monk. And the Orlando Magic. I don't see that happening. I'm starting to understand that the Orlando Magic will go after Jason Tatum instead, but he can change that team around. He can change most teams around in the lottery. Now, Malik isn't the most efficient three-point shooter in terms of percentage, but he's got this streaky touch to him where he just goes off one night when it comes to three-point field goal percentage, and then others he's just really not there. And for that reason alone, I compare him to a J.R. Smith. Yet, Malik Monk has a little bit more athleticism, a little bit more flexibility with his slashing ability. But He also has more confidence in his 3-point shot. It's just what I've seen. I've seen a lot of J.R. Smith in his game. Malik Monk has a confidence, all right, not cockiness. There's a complete difference. Ray Allen had confidence. This man J.R. has cockiness. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna compare him to. And like I said, this man is a dog, all right. In his 47-point game against UNC, my God, this man went 8 for 12 at the 3-point line. In his 33-point game against Florida, he went 5 for 7 at the 3-point line. And against Georgia, the first time around, he went 7 for 11 at the 3. So it is pretty evident that he's got a consistent strap. However, teams might be concerned about him going ghost in some games until he gets hot. Teams also might be concerned about his performance against North Carolina in the Elite 8, which he was pretty much absent until the final minute of the game. And in that final minute, let me just say this, alright? This man has ice in his veins, alright? D'Angelo Russell doesn't got that. He hit 2 crazy 3-pointers. He had 12 points in that entire game, and in that last minute alone, he hit 2, alright? If it wasn't for that unfortunate last-second buzzer beater hit by Luke May, maybe this man Malik Monk could have been the hero for Kentucky in the March Madness tournament and bring them a championship. And let me just say this, alright? Now it is apparent to me that this league has seen many sharpshooters enter the draft, and I'm talking about Jamal Murray and Buddy Hield, and those two also went in the top 10. Don't expect Malik Monk to not get, like, he is going to get drafted in the top 10. I say anywhere between 3 and 8. That's the range I have him going in right now. So yeah, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video at all, make sure to leave a like rating on it and let me know your opinions on this man, Malik Monk. I think he'll be an absolute beast in the league. And make sure to subscribe as well. You have been watching Slump TV. Peace out.